right at home. I'm almost done here with our last interview. Just making sure I got everything. So, you are here for the receptionist position? Okay. Okay, great. So do you have your resume, your portfolio here with you today? Okay. You gave it to Becca last week. Okay, let me just check. And I'm sorry, what did she say your name was? Okay. Let me see what we got. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we do have you in our folders here. So let me just go ahead and get to know you just for this first portion of the interview. I always feel like jumping right to the questions is just kind of uncomfortable. So let me tell you a little bit about this place. I've worked here for 4 years, and my coworker Becca, you spoke to her last week. She's been here for a little over 2 years. We're wanting to hire somebody that can really be a part of our family and really cares about our, guests that come here and really know their stuff as well. So, it's not all about, where you graduated from, where you've worked before, how big your clientele is. It's more about, do you have that down-to-earth energy that, me and Becca are craving, Yeah, okay. So what makes you want to be a makeup artist? And I'm sorry, do you do makeup? Is that your specialty? Okay. Actually, let me just give your portfolio a look really quick. We've had about 17 different interviews this week. So I'm just kind of trying to keep up with everything and, keep everybody separated somehow. Because meeting so many different people, it's hard to remember everybody's name, and, so I'll be taking a lot of notes today, and I hope that's okay. I'm just going to look over your portfolio really quickly. Just make sure we have all of your information. Okay, so you actually graduated from the same school I did. How'd you like it? Did you like the teachers and everything? You did? Okay, good. Yeah, they're really nice there. They really know what they're doing. Yeah. Okay. So, this says you specialize in makeup and skin. Let's see, so that's really good. You specialize in massage and spa. Okay. You're studying color theory right now, underlying pigments and stuff. Okay, that's good. And let's see, I'm not seeing too much stuff here on hair and hairstyling, hair cutting and stuff. Okay, that's fine. So your main focus is more like makeup, spa type stuff. Okay. Alright. So, let's just jump right into the questions then. I'm getting a feeling from you that you are a very calm and laid back person. I feel like I can comfortably talk to you. So, I'm going to begin your interview. Is there any questions you have for me before I start asking you a whole bunch of stuff? course, I'm sorry. My name is Prim. It's just me and Becca that work here. On Sundays, we do have a cleaning lady that comes in. Her name is Marcia. She's very sweet. Yeah. So yeah, that's all our staff here. We are a booth rent salon, but we're trying to kind of alternate that and start being a, commission more of it. Yeah, so we're trying to hire. We're gonna just start with 1 or 2 girls right now. That's why we're doing all these interviews. But if we can get a bigger building, then we can get more stations set up, more booths, more people, and eventually, hopefully, try to start doing some better stuff around here. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just ask you to tell me a few things about yourself that you like about yourself. Some positive things. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so when you say you are good with people, do you mean like overall, or do you mean in conversation? Okay, you're just a all-over people person, okay. So you get along with everybody, that's really good. Okay, have you ever been in an intense situation where you had to kind of step up and become the leader and figure out a way to solve the conflict or anything like that? Okay, go ahead and tell me about that. Oh, wow, okay. I'm just gonna make a little note about that because that's something that really stands out when we're going back through the interview sheets, okay? Okay. So, if you were in a situation, say you messed up somebody's makeup for the day, or say, you were doing a haircut for the first time that you had never done before, and you really didn't know what you were doing, how would you go about solving that? Okay. Alright, that's good. Okay, and what about this particular salon drew you in? Like, how did you hear about us, and what made you want to work here out of all the different salons in the area? Okay, so that is actually very true. Our salon is kind of known for our environment. We're very wholesome here, very family oriented. Not just me and Becca, but all of our guests. We are all kind of the same crowd of people. We're very laid back. We're not into a bunch of gossip and drama and everything. We're really looking for somebody that's very positive, friendly, good with teamwork and solving issues together. Someone that can really come in here and become a part of our, friendship circle. So yeah, that's really good. And I'm glad that you said that that's what brought you here, because now that lets me know immediately that you are here for the right reasons. Okay, so I'm just gonna write that down and put a little star next to that. I really liked your answer. Okay. Right, so now your answers to these next questions, they're not gonna hurt you if you don't have a whole ton of experience, because we know that this would be your first salon job. At least that's what your portfolio led me to believe. Have you ever worked at a salon before? Okay, just an intern. Okay, all right. So you're applying for the receptionist job, though. Okay, and may I ask you why? I mean, you have the makeup skills and everything and the spa skills. Okay, I understand that. That's actually what Becca did the first year she worked here. She was just the receptionist. Now, if we were like shorthanded one day, say I couldn't make it in or Becca couldn't make it in, could you come in and, or not come in, but could you do the receptionist job and also maybe take a couple guests? You could? Okay. And what's your work schedule look like? Are you taking classes still, or do you have any other side jobs? Okay. Okay, so you're pretty freed up. Now, just because you don't have any schooling or jobs going on at the moment, are you planning on getting any classes going this summer, or are you planning on going for any trips this summer or anything like that? No? Okay, so you're gonna be pretty much free. So this would be like your full-time job. Are you applying for full-time or part-time? Okay. Now, can you work holidays and stuff like that? We aren't open on, like Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff like that, but we are open on Valentine's Day, Halloween, 4th of July. Okay, you'd be able to come in. Okay, good. Awesome. We had a few, actually we had several of our interviews, and they just weren't willing to come in on certain occasions, which I totally understand that. But it's good to know that you're reliable. Exactly. Okay. For the receptionist job, there is a couple things that you are responsible for if you get the job, which I will call you this week if you do. There's just a couple things that I'd have to kind of talk to you about. I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about those now, just in case, they are make or break, things. So if you are the receptionist, one of your jobs is to make sure that our towel shelf is always full. We also have a little, kind of like a microwave oven for our spa towels. We always make sure that's full so that we always have warm towels on hand for our pedicures, manicures, facials, and things like that. So that's one of your jobs, keeping up with the laundry and keeping up and making sure we always have clean towels. Another thing is just keeping the front desk organized and the whole front living space area that we have up there. Just making sure that stays organized. Now, I did say we have Marcia, our cleaning lady, that comes in every Sunday. She worries about sweeping, mopping, doing the windows, dusting things and stuff, so you don't have to worry about any of that. But just keep an eye out throughout the day. We have a lot of guests that will bring their kids in, and a lot of the times their kids are like 4 or under, so they can get into a little mischief, if you know what I mean. So just kind of look after that, make sure, our bookshelf stays kind of organized and stuff. And then the only other thing we ask is on your downtime, like say everything looks clean and there's no phone calls and there's no inventory to, check off. We ask that you do try to invest time into watching what we're doing. Like say we're doing a color that day, or say we're doing a brand new haircut, makeup, nails, anything that we're doing. We do like for you to kind of observe and kind of even step in and offer to help if if you see something that needs picked up, or maybe a new bowl of color mixed, even stuff like that. So that's going to be one thing that's going to easily, bring you into our zone. It's going to get you talking with us and just kind of socializing with our clientele, because one thing is we get a lot of calls and a lot of appointments, and sometimes we can't schedule our guests in right away just because we have so many different people coming in to see us. That's why we kind of wanted to hire a couple extra girls. But with you applying for the receptionist job, that's actually very great, because all of the interviews we had this week were, just hairstylists or just makeup artists. But considering that you want to kind of start slow and work your way into the salon, that's really cool. Aside from having, makeup skills and spa related skills, facials and stuff, you do pedicures, manicures, facials, and everything like that. Okay, great. Okay. So, one other thing that I'm going to tell you about is we offer night classes. Like, I think it's 2 days a week here now. It was 1 day. Let me just take a look. It's kind of easy to get it mixed up here because it changes every other month. And I'm not currently in charge of those classes. Becca is. So that she would be someone to talk to if you were interested in signing up for them. They're free classes. They're continuing education classes. And, okay, yeah. So this month we are offering just one class a week. And I believe that's on a Friday night. So, but it's only from, I believe it is 6 to 8. Yeah, and then I think they do different things. They're always teaching like a new technique, a new balayage technique, just different braiding styles, things like that. So that's something kind of unique about our salon. Not every salon offers that, and it is mandatory that you keep up with your continued hours. So that is another thing. But yeah, other than that, I think everything in your portfolio and everything looks quite impressive. So, now, prior to going to school for cosmetology, did you have any working experience anywhere else? Because your resume, it just kind of went over your college, and then it showed your interns. I did look at that, but I'm not seeing any previous jobs. Okay, so stuff like babysitting and... Okay, I understand. So this would be your first real job, then? Okay. Well, I can tell in your eyes. I can see the fire in your eyes that you're excited for this job, and that really means a lot. I can tell that you have drive and passion within yourself. So honestly, I just want to tell you that you already have the job now, but honestly, I'm not supposed to do that. I have to talk with Becca first and kind of okay it with her, but I feel like you already talked to her last week, didn't you? She was the one that set your interview appointment up. Okay. I feel like she's going to be fine with it, and I feel like, it's the smartest choice to hire you. You are the total package that we're looking for. You're beautiful. You have a sparkling personality that I just adore. I think Becca likes you. I haven't got to talk to her much this week just because we've been so busy around the salon doing all these different interviews and stuff. So if I'm not out on the floor actually. I'm gonna go and talk to her after she gets back from her lunch break, and I should have an answer by this afternoon. Okay, so I'll give you a call sometime today, and if I don't, you'll hear from me tomorrow. Okay. Alright. I'll tell you when your first day is and what time you should come in for orientation, and to set up your little station and stuff. I'll give you a call and I'll tell you when would be a good time for that, okay? Is there any other questions that you had for me? Okay. Well, I am Prim, and it has been so nice to meet you. I feel like we're gonna have so much fun working together. Oh, of course, yes, I forgot to tell you. So, if you get this job, which I'm pretty sure you are going to, we have a kind of a members only day. Like, only our top guests, like our I don't know what to call them, our premium clientele, we all go out to a hair show like once a month, and it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. You don't have to go, it's not mandatory, we go on one of our days off, usually, and you don't have to go every single time, but usually once a month we try to go, and it's really fun. There's like a bunch of different like test subjects being worked on, like different hairstyles and haircuts and stuff are going on, and it's just a really fun time. So, but other than that, I think I went over everything. I want to say it's wonderful to meet you, and thank you so much for coming in and choosing this salon. We're so lucky to have you. Okay, I will talk to you very soon.